You shall become the shade! Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left for the fires of decay! Shoo shoo! Be gone with you! Right meow! Oh. I have a blankie wrapped around me. I'm doing great. And I'm gonna play this cozy game.
My name is Alta. And I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit.
Oh.
But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control.
Yeah!
That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5
What the heck?
years. Undefeated
Why
for that
the
long.
attack?
God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can...
Whoa.
I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever.
Whoa.
Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure. A failure. I don't deserve it. I don't want to be this person. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world.
Whoa.
I'll find her no matter what it takes.
Doing great. I'm playing
I'll
this
do whatever she
game
demands
that's
of me.
about a stinky person who won't take
And when I leave this place,
loss.
it will be on nobody's terms. But
Whoa.
mine.
Feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good, I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Ugh. Wow, I'm tired. Oh, choices! Choices! This game is beautiful and it stopped to smell the rose this season. I think she's way too work focused, way too like as somebody that's super lenient. I see that she's not looking around. She's just focused on one thing, and that's winning. Being better. Maybe she should have analyzed why they did it, why her opponents did better, why they won, what is their push and their goals, what did they strive for. I think we need to rest a moment. I'll just rest for a moment. No, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? Trying to make you relax. See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again, and that's all that matters. I have to wait. What's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel heavy? What happened? I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick up your sword. Pick it up. What are you doing? This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 70 years. It's part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the place I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then, as soon as I find her, we'll come and get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Why'd you hide your sword at least? Okay, there we go. Feels good to move quickly. You know, if I keep the pace, I could, hang on. You gotta rest, girl! Rest a moment! Just for a second, just for a moment, and then back to it. Gathering my energy, I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Whoa. Whoa. Hello? A very good morning, miss. Good to see you're awake. Whoa. I have to go. Whoa. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro, would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? No. Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop. You see right here in front of us. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. What, did you carry me from the forest? Indeed, it seems I am still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. Oh my. My sword! We'll have to go back and get my sword. Oh, do not worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick up the sword? Did it really feel heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just a normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? Of course not. It's just a sword. I can lift the sword. It was heavy just before I passed out. How interesting! No, it was simply the weight of a sword should be. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see, for fun. Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun! Wonderful! Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you would wish to help me make tea? The making of tea is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. I'll be leaving here. Say nothing. Boro is the best boy thing. Ah, was I off, Miss Alta? Not interested even in making tea? Well, please know that I only thought you would enjoy something fun to do while resting. After all, you have had a turbulent day today. Why not enjoy yourself a moment? You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion, what do you say? Do not feel you have to answer right away. I'll be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help make me tea, come speak to me, and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. Girl, you need to relax. Oh, chickens. They look like penguins. Oh, why you gotta grab them like that? Oh, they look so angry. Sorry, here. They're so cute. Why are they so silly? Bandit. Welcome to the maintenance room. I ran into his belly. Tools for tea shop, for instance. Wait, so the basket that's right there, go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up the leaves. Yay! Once the basket is full, place the leaves here. Oh, and they dry themselves. Hey, tea making. We should go make some more tea. Excellent job. Please come with me to discuss the next steps. Wait, I want to make more. Can I water the chickens? Chickens! It's so angry looking. They look so goofy. They sound so goofy sleepy. Okay, so then we do this. Oh, there's the egg. Okay. And then... Oh, we did it! Oh. We are back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Ah! Goodness, no. Tea making will crush the mind. It will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. Okay, Boro, hit me. Hit me. Sure. Here's a joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians, no farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they are going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on. What if they were eating dinner in space and the sign said no astronauts? Yes, that is much funnier. Yeah, I'm improvising. Why? Well, Baro is attempting a more organic feel for the joke. That way the humor is feeling light and fresh. Wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this one better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? Oh my god. The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says, "No astronauts allowed." This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they're going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both order dessert. One asks for custard, and the other one asks for a banana split. Good choice. Then after the dessert, they leave the restaurant and go into a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Do not worry. With Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered to safely into Harbor of Laughs. Why is he so cute? Oh my god. I love his little jokes. Okay, so after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at the movies they're playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple horror films, and... let's see. I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts says, "How about this movie called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel?" And the other one says, "No thanks. I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam? Wait, what was the point of the astronauts? What? And that was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in their story. I don't care about the astronauts at all. Ah, you see. Well, this is useful feedback. Boro will be refining and workshopping this material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed. Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited because this is the next step. Most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. Ooh. So much to do. I made tea. Yes, the tea machine is the most vital part of barbarian drinks, I mean. It is user-friendly. Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. Pour the water, heat the water. These instructions will help explain how the tea machine is used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit. Let's make tea. Just to heat the water, simply climb down. Oh. Oh, now that's some steaming hot water. You're doing quite well for managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Yeah! While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. We gotta throw chip in there. Oh! Oh! So much work for making a lot of tea. Whoops! This is the tea you have made. Yep, here it is. Splendid! Or won't you join me on my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine. That is the spirit. Wait, let me get some tea. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? It's fine. I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Well, do tell, what brings you joy? Winning a tournament. So I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me, personally, there are a few satisfactions in the world, quite like running a tea shop. To make warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer? Yum, what a feeling. Why is that a yummy thing to think about? If you ever put your mission on hold, I'm always looking for help at the tea shop. Mission on hold? What? Why would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm just someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to find her, or simply tired. It is normal to. Stop right there! You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit. I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years, and you have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give up. I'm sorry, miss, but I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me you're talking about. Me! If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give up, live in a mediocrity for the rest of my life, just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and I let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... Jesus, she's letting it out on poor Boro. Poor Boro. And what am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Oh. Why? Why can't I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. No, I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never, not until she trains me back up to excellence, back into being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... I can't believe how tired I've been. Rest a moment. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid! I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes, this is the motivation I needed. I need the fear, I need the anger, I need it to lose! I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating to Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? After having your little tantrum? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Ah, yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. I push myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened to me. This is the result of you doing it for years. Anyway. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day. Ah! Boro! You read my mind! Thank you! Oh my god! It's literally the result! You are single-handedly, if you're not destroying yourself in the moment, it's like drinking soda every day. It won't affect you for years until suddenly it's like, you know what? Your body's like, I can't handle this anymore. I have protected you for years and I am breaking down just trying to protect you. You know. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can't find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again, if that is what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal for a while. So here is what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop for now. The work is simple here, but it is enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. In my... Brother! Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? I could leave now. Let me think about it. Of course, there is no pressure to come or go. You may do as you please. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running in the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there's no rush. Chill with the chickens. With the little puffin. Oh my god, the way they walk is so cute. Oh, stop grabbing them like that. Do they wiggle? Wait. Look how jiggly they are. Wait. What? Why are you leaning like that? Are you okay? Why is he leaning like that? Up then. Briefly. Literally, as soon as she put him down. Oh, he's walking away! Pick up my sword. Of course, the very split second you are well, no. As soon as you're good. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest, so I'm in your debt. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. She's an apron now! Aww! I'm gonna cry! I'm sorry, I'm like an emotional person. It's just so nice. She's changing. She's opening up a little more. It is your lovely sword. Very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, right? Yeah, still heavy. Wonderful. What do you mean wonderful? Please come with me. My sword! Dang it. For now, let us just leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Bro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword is from? I guess when I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to be great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it, and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to making this sword for me. I was obsessive, demanding a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. That sword would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not a blacksmith, I'm not a tea maker, I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm gonna find a way to carry it again, I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Hi. Do you want tea? This is a tea shop. Do you want some? No, thank you. I'm fine, no tea. Thank you for asking, though. Sure, in that case, I'll do something else then. Sure. Sure. Okay. 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 Barley left. The person in the keep just walked out on me for no reason. Did you happen to insist that drinking the tea is absolute requirement here? I see the connection you're trying to make, and I refuse to acknowledge it. Because I need something to do out here, or I'll go insane. Otherwise, if I'm not making progress on something, I'm going to freak out. The time between customers is our downtime, Miss Alta. It is moment for just us. Please, I would encourage you to enjoy it if you can. Oh, and can you do Boro's favorite pastime in the whole world, drinking tea? Sitting at a lovely place with delightful beverage is easy. Aww. Okay, okay. I wanna make tea, I wanna make tea! Oh, hello, sir. Why is your leg demonic? Wowie! Wowie! This looks exactly like a tea shop in the middle of the woods! No way! No freaking way! Is that really what it is? A magical tea shop! I like this guy. Yeah. Amazing! Stupendous! I love it! This is exactly the kind of wild adventure that a knight would get into. A real knight. Gerald the knight, at your liege, a fair day upon you and also upon me, who is an actual knight. Somehow I'm not buying that you're a real knight. You're not, but like, I have this knight stuff. What made you think that I'm not real knight? Jill, do you need something or not? The only thing I need is to be the coolest knight that Timothy has ever seen! Timothy? My son! He's just the best darn son in the world! Aw, here, I got a photo of him. Look at this. I took him to the International World of Cheese Museum! He adored it. Did you know cheese isn't a plant? Wild, right? For Timothy's birthday, I made him a series of sweaters with my face on them. It's so that if he ever forgets me, he could just look down at his torso, and there I am. Why would he forget you? Oh, he's always going on about wanting to purge me from his memory. You know how kids are. What? Ah, of course. Well, as a father, let me tell you, it's very normal for a son to wear a sweater of his father's face. Let's see another Timothy photo. This is us at 3 a.m. What the heck? Was a woman. This is us at 4 a.m. This is us at 4:15. This is us at 4:22 a.m. I get it, Gerald. You enjoy waking up Timothy in the middle of the night. What? No, I don't. Oh my gosh, yeah, I guess you're right. I'm seeing the pattern now. Let's see another Timothy photo. Here we are, registering to vote in our local fishing ordinance council elections. Well, Timothy can't vote, but loves the electoral process. Oh, or is it that he loves tennis? I forget. It's one of those two. I want to see another one. We went horseback riding. I'm so proud of Timothy. He only vomited 3 times! Why would he vomit at all? Doesn't horseback riding make everyone vomit? I vomited like 10 times myself. Gerald, that sounds awful. Come on, when you're riding horses, who can be upset when you're riding a horse? Let's see another photo. These are the drinkies. Here's Timothy graduating from 8th grade. I was asked to give the speech. Or maybe I ran into the stage and gave a speech anyway. Who can say? I did actually talk, or I did just sob at the podium. Who knows? Let's see another photo. Here we are buying 30 pounds of corn flour. This kind of joke Timothy and I have where we buy 30 pounds of corn flour every Monday. Oh, why? Exactly! That's what Timothy says every time we do this. It's part of the joke. What's the joke? He sounds just like Timothy. What is going on back here? This is from when we recorded a spoken word album together. doesn't have any Timothy. He refused to speak once the entire time, but it's the spirit of the togetherness. I'll be honest, I got a bit of creative terror during recording, so I didn't say anything either. But it's 2 hours of silence that really speaks to the bond between father and son. Another photo! Oh, that's all of them. That's all my photos. You're the first person who's ever stuck around for every one of my photos of Timothy. Now that I've gone through all, I'm pretty amazed how many of these photos I have. Hey, why don't I leave one of them with you? Timothy would love to have his face on the shop wall. Sure. Great, which photo do you want? Sweater with his face. Cheese museum. Sure thing, here you go. I don't get the impression that Timothy likes you very much. What? Of course he likes me! I mean, yeah, I'm maybe the world's single biggest dork bot. And so lame. Just so unbelievably lame. And, oh god, Dad, stop taking photos of me. People are staring at us, Dad. I want to die. I want to die right now. But other than that, he adores me, I think. Sure, whatever. Would you like a cup of tea? That's what we do here, I guess. Is drinking tea something that a real knight would do? That's a common trait, I guess. Then I will absolutely drink tea as part of my grand adventure. Is there any particular flavor you prefer? Well, to be honest, I'm pretty tired from all this walking. Do you have anything that could wake me up, give me a big old shot of energy? I guess I'll go look and see if there's a thing. Oh. Oh. Detective Greyline here. That package you mailed to me just so happened to be the crucial piece of evidence I needed to crack the Susie Winderkins case. How did this vital piece of evidence end up in your hands? I don't know, but I'm grateful you sent it. Now, little Miss Winderkins, we'll get to thankfully go free, but be fully cleared of all charges of mass aggravated livestock theft. What the heck? Here you go. Oh. Wait a minute. I feel so alert! I'm out of my mind with energy! Heck yeah, this is a peak Gerald right here. This is my best self. Can you believe people are always telling me to chill out? And for crying out loud, please stop. Well, those people could take a hike because I'm the one with the energy tea right now. This is literally the best cup of tea that anyone has ever made. Thank you. By the way, can I ask about whatever's happening to your leg? Oh, the purple smoke. It's bizarre, isn't it? I was watching in these woods and then all that happened is that I tripped and I scraped my leg. Well, technically, I scraped it on a glowing purple sword, and then the sword was held by an old witch muttering to herself, who, funny story, lunged at me from the shadows and screamed, "You shall bear the mark! You shall become the shade! Its prisoner, its companion, its smoldering ash left from the fires of decay. Breathe its fumes and become the pain of becoming." I'm paraphrasing, but that's basically it. I think the witch cursed you. Oh, sure, obviously that occurred to me, but don't worry, I'm fine. Your leg is literally smoking. Yeah, but to heal myself, I'd like 100 sit-ups after that happened. So, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm at peak physical condition right now. That's not how you heal a curse. Hey, who's the knight here? I don't think you... Look, I understand this kind of thing is probably really new for you. If it's really concerning you, I'll do another 50 sit-ups after I finish this tea, okay? See, I'll be fine. If you say so. Glad you agree. After all, I'm the real knight. And if there's one thing knights are known for, it's for physical health and well-being. Okay, time to reflect on the taste of the sea like a knight. You're so silly. I guess, well, if you have Riedel tea, I suppose I will do Riedel ceremony. I'm gonna sit down somewhere. I'm gonna take a break.
a best friend. Do I? The closest is probably this kid who always came into the shop where my dad worked when I was young. I didn't like this guy.
I didn't know this was...
But he hung around the shop so often that at some point he just defaulted to being my friend. One day, he and I are hanging out, and he says, "You know your dad's a loser, right?" Of course, I thought my dad was a total loser. I thought he was weak and spineless. But for some reason, I just instinctively punched this kid right in the face. I'd never punched anyone before. I hit him again, there on the ground, and he tried to kick back. But I held him down and hit him, and hit him, and then... Then a bit later, my dad lost his job, and we had to move. And I never saw that kid again. After we moved, I remember the very first thing I did was sign up for boxing classes.
Aww. Different flavors of tea will evoke different thoughts from Alta. When she sits down to drink, the above sticker will be printed. Oh. This is the other other flavor.
Gross. As soon as I drink this tea, my feet start hurting. Ew. My feet already hurt from climbing these ladders. I don't need more pain. Well, I mean, pain is fine by me. But it has to be good pain.
What do you mean, good pain?
I think I have an infinite tolerance for pain, as long as it's good. As long as it's the, you know, the correct kind. That's why everything in this forest has been so miserable. Because it keeps on feeling like bad pain. The wrong kind, and oh my god. I hope this turns out to be good pain. Please let this be good pain. Please.
I know, right? So, Gerald, is anything else I can do? I need a task I can complete. A task. Yeah, you betcha there is! Just now I was trying to figure out why neither you or Timothy believe that I'm a real knight. And then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose. Could you please help me decide on a great pose that proves that I'm a knight? Alright, let's see the super cool knight pose. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. Yeah! Can you add a bit of pizzazz to it? How about this? Try adding a display of raw strength. Now do it on one leg. Like this. I want to see your sensitive side. Show me more emotion. Oh, like the tragedy, the injustice. Yeah, it's normally I pay 15. Wait, I normally only pay like $15 for EA. It's pricey for me, but I got paid and I said F it. Wait, is it really good though? I think it's pricey. Make it like a funny tragedy. Hey, how folks you doing? And how about this tragedy? What's the deal with that? Now channel these emotions into your desire to be a knight. Yes, I want to be a knight so badly! Congratulations, you're a knight. I did it! I'm a knight! I can't believe it! Timothy's gonna be so psyched! I'm so pumped up right now. The fact that I think it's time I headed back into the forest. I feel like doing something only a real actual knight would do. Like what? Well, you know, like knight stuff. Anything specific? A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu restaurant once. I wasn't sure about knights, but I think it still works. Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do? get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close? No, knights have duties to uphold. They have to take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this? Do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet? I never said... But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight? With a broom on my hand? Then do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends? And call me something cool like Pops McGee? With all that nightly adventure I get into, there's no way I could be a total dorkbot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story! As knights are always saying, Yar! I don't think they say that. Good luck, Gerald. Don't die, Gerald. Goodbye, Gerald. Well, what should we say to him? Should we say good luck, goodbye, or don't die? We'll say good luck. I have a lot of work to do here. A lot of flowers to plant. A lot to do. Sir, can you move out of my tea drinking view? Okay, I guess not. What is he doing? Ahoy, bringer of tea! I have returned from my nightly adventures. Hey, Gerald, back so soon? Soon? What are you talking about? I have been here I haven't been here in days. What? But you were just here a few minutes ago. Was I? No, I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, take a look at this. It's the adventure I got into. Yeah. It's this! It's a stop sign? Oh. Yeah, it's a stop sign! Did you steal it? I don't think so, I just found it. And I took it down off the road and there was like 10 million car crashes right there. There was a lot of car accidents actually, but that's okay. Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to fight each other. The minute I saw this stop sign, something about it called to me. I said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious, thrilling past. What do you think? There's gotta be an exciting story behind this, right? What's a stop sign? How could it not have an exciting story? I knew you'd agree with me. I spent hours trying to figure out what it was used for. What if an ancient civilization used it to stop, you know, in the name of love? Yeah! If you ever get to do that, a sign is extremely useful. Say, oh, he threw away the sign! Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me. Yeah, what do you want? Gosh, to be honest, for 3 days I've been thinking about the tea you served me before. It's just so interesting. It was really something. How about if you just get another one of those? Coming right up. Oh, and you know what? Let me give you this. What? What is this? It's Timothy's favorite jam. I take it everywhere with me. Can we add some of this into the mix as well? Sure, why not? So it's whatever I made last time plus this jam. Heck yeah, love it! While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origins of this stop sign. Gerald the Knight's on the case! Ah, okay. Favorite chair. Oh, right next to his son! That is so cute. That was a good place I put it. Here's your tea. What the heck? Whoa, this is exactly what I had the last time, and I can taste the jam too. You made it exactly the way that I asked. That's great. Wow, you're so cool. You're the coolest. I bet Timothy would think you're the coolest person alive. Well, I think he's the coolest person alive. Aww. Whoa, you do? That's amazing. I can't wait to tell him. He's gonna lose his mind. Wow, I'm surrounded by such cool people. What a lucky guy I am. How's the stop sign investigation going? I'll be honest, it isn't going great, but I was hoping to find some hints of an alien civilization out there, but it's just like nature stuff. Plus, the smoke on my leg is getting thicker and my head is starting to hurt pretty badly. It's becoming a lot, you know? Gerald, are you sure you're taking this seriously? It seems like your curse is getting worse. I'm taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done? I've done sit-ups to the moon and back, and I've done so many sit-ups it would make you dizzy just trying to count that high. I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing you do to cure yourself. You could ask Boro. A true knight doesn't even know how to spell the word cure. What if there's something I can do to help you? Maybe there's like tea that heals curses? Let me stop you right there. Kind tea patron, this is a mission for a real knight. I have to find the solution on my own. Somewhere out there, there's a... whoa. Did you hear that? That voice? What voice? There was a voice as deep as the stars. It spoke to me just now, I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it? I did not. Whoa, weird. Anyway, I really do need to be off on my adventure. Thank you for the tea! Oh, before I go, let me leave you with this! I never found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you could find it. What, how would I know the origin? You know, like if someone comes by and says, hey, that's my stop sign. Or if you just need a spot that feels like where the stop sign came from. Oh my god, okay. I graciously accept the most noble of undertakings. Indubitably, forsooth, caprice. What? What did you say to me? Alright, I must be off. I bid you adieu. And most conversable of tea stewards. Good luck, Gerald. Gerald, now who am I supposed to beat up? With this. Oh, Gerald. Oh, Gerald.
What does he want? Hi, Gerald. How's your curse doing?
Wandering endlessly, the fog has wafted and waned. It lives, it descends, and always we move through it as beasts. Endless, forever wandering. So not good. We are becoming. We are the pain of becoming. What? Gerald, you're not talking like yourself. We are forever. I feel like everybody that's coming here kind of has issues and they're kind of finding their own place in the tea shop. They're kind of dealing with whatever they're dealing with and coming like face on, you know? Do you remember me? Do you remember the shop? I remember life itself splitting its seams. I remember the fire. I remember being bathed in silk tossed from the wolf's cradle. Do you remember Timothy? Timothy. Timothy. Aren't you proud? Aren't you proud of your dad? He loves you. He's proud of you. He'll be home soon, Timothy. Oh gosh, I don't really know what to do here. There is much to do, the undying call of purpose forever. Just hang in there, you'll, I'm sure you'll get better, Gerald. Forever, forever. Oh god, the soul? Whatever soul is possessing him really fast. Whatever's going on, poor Gerald, he's getting possessed right before our eyes. He was so, like, high energy, bouncing everywhere, and now he's, like, mellow. Boro, Gerald's curse seems to be getting a lot worse. Yes, he is producing more thick purple smoke than is healthy for humans. Well, to be honest, curses are not quite Boro's specialty. From time to time, I have seen them around here, but they are always a mystery. It is quite sad when a person is passing through with an affliction I cannot be helping. But I will be keeping an eye out, and I will let you know if I see any possible aid for our friend. Aww. Okay, let me talk to the demon hunter. They're running around somewhere. Okay. Let me guess. You want to do another ceremony? Hello? What's going on? What's What's going on with everybody? Everything was happy-go-lucky, and now I feel like everybody's getting possessed by something. Like, everything is going downhill. Hello? I'll just check on you later. What if... Gerald, what if I make you some tea? Here, it's your son's recipe. Gerald. Gerald! Drink this. Are you feeling any better? Hello, Gerald? Wait, are you and the demon hunter both not talking to me? What's going on? Okay, sure. What is going on? I'm scared. Borrow! Borrow! Borrow, has something strange happened? Nobody is talking to me, like everybody has gone mute. Indeed? Yeah, I've been trying to get their attention, but it does nothing. Very interesting. I believe this might be a signal. A signal? A signal of what? Here, come with me. I will show you what I'm thinking. Here we go. You have seen the shrine by now, yes? The shrine is the most important artifact. Surely it is, but not usable. Let us fix that. There we go. A shrine is a sacred place. It is what we turn to when we are needing to see something new. What do you mean by something new? It is different for everybody. I cannot say what it is for you. All it will do is point you toward the next step, whatever it may be. When you are ready for that, please take a seat in front of it. In the meantime, you may also continue to tend to the shop if you wish. As long as you are our tea warrior, I'm confident Wanderstop is in good hands. Tea warrior? Stares at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander! Yes. Damn it. My name is... I don't remember my name. What's going on? Where am I? Someone please.
Hey, your name is Alta. Remember?
Right, that's
You're
right.
You're a fighter. A warrior.
Of course, yes, I remember.
See what I mean? You knew all along.
I'm sorry, I didn't know why I forgot.
It's okay. I've got you. All of this has a purpose. I promise. Do you remember what your goal is?
To find Master Winters and train with her.
No, not that one. The bigger goal.
The bigger goal? No, I've forgotten that too. What's the bigger role?
Anyone, anywhere, for as long as you choose.
Truest honor.
No, no, no. New fighters are going to come along, and you'll have to surpass them too. This has to be undisputed. No losses for the rest of your life. That's the only way. Think about it. Undefeated for the rest of your life.
I think that's impossible. How can I even do that?
It's not impossible. Not for you. None of them work as hard as you do. That's why it's possible.
With your help?
Of course. I would be honored.
Thank you.
I just need you to push yourself a little bit harder.
Oh.
Okay?
Right, of course. Just tell me what to do.
I've got you, Alta. You're going to be okay. You're going to be amazing.
Welcome back, miss. What just happened? That is an excellent question. It would appear our clearing has changed. And I can say in most delightful change is that look at all these colors. What happened? Because I sat down at the shrine? It seems so. Just as Boro promised, something new has come to pass. What about my sword? Where's my sword? It seems your sword is right where you left it, on the tree stump. Perhaps not everything has changed. Might be the best to explore clearing and learn more. In fact, Boro can see already a new customer arriving. There's still much for us to do, and I am so grateful for your patience, Miss Alta. Please take care as always. New fruit. Oh, hello, sir. Ma'am? Hello.
Shoo shoo! Be gone with you!
What?
You heard what I said. I don't need eavesdropping from the competition.
What?
Damn Skippy. You probably thought you were the only merchant in these woods, didn't you? Well, guess what? Some of us are doing real salesmanship out here. But no, you have a problem with the basic tenets of a healthy market competition. You think nobody else has the right to do honest business, right? Isn't that what you think?
What?
Don't play stupid mumbling fool with me. I can see right through it. We both know you'd do anything to keep all the profits for yourself.
I'm pretty sure everything here is free. There's no profits.
That is what you want from me to believe, but I'm not worried. Once I set up shop, it is over for you and your little socialist utopia.
What exactly do you sell?
I bet you'd like to know.
I bet you love to have the edge on me.
Well, tough tooties. I'm not falling for what you sell. What do you sell ever again?
Tooties. I can't Overwatch. Yeah, that's fine. That's right. Sorry. Well, at least you finished the the season pass. Are you ready for tomorrow? For some Deadpool. Wanderstop is a tea shop, so if you don't sell tea, we're not competitors.
Oh, suddenly miseducated over here knows all about the economics. You want to know what I offer customers? It's simple, firm products. Higher prices, harsh on us for a life advice. All that and a smack in the head on your way out.
Okay. Psh, that's the coward's business plan. Nobody wants a smack in the head. That is why you have to sell them on it. You have to stop thinking about what the customer wants and start focusing on what you want them to want. If you had even sneezed on business textbook, you'd already know this. I'm pretty sure we're not competitors. Look at you, naive, optimistic, clouded judgment. Destroying you will be a breeze. Some might feel guilty about ruining your little entrepreneur into the ground. Not me. Now get your buzzing face out of here and let me set up shop. Okay, bye. Is that her name? Nanas? That's funny. What the? That was so fast. That was so fast, ma'am. What the heck? What? How'd you set up so quickly?
That's right. That's right. We're open for business. Are you ready for the province? Are you ready for marketing? Are you ready to get your face kicked with savings? Then come on down and see Nana, losers.
What? Alright, here I am.
And what of it?
What can I buy? I'm ready to see the shop. Ready to confront the crushing boot of competition? Fine by me. Behold, consumerism. Yes, what is it? What does this icon mean? Is your face... You can't possibly be this dense. Those are nanobucks. That's how much they cost. Okay, fine, but I don't have nanobucks. I've never heard of nanobug. Never heard of nanobug? How are you a small business owner? The nanobug is the international currency. The nanobug is gold standard. I think you're making this up. I'm not making this up. How dare you accuse me of deceit? That's it. You're gonna make me... Where is it? There we go. Professor Currency, all in one book. Volume 1. This is infant stuff. This is pathetic that I even have to give this to you. Well, thanks, Nana. I'll use this info to crush you. With Volume 1, you wish. Let's talk when you're at Volume 12, and now that's economics. Volume 12? I still have nightmares about Volume 12. How about if I sell you something in exchange for nanobugs? You're talking about barter? Sure, I'll bring you something and you can buy it off me.
Let's see this thing first, Missy. I'm committing to nothing until it's in front of me.
Alright, I'll bring you an item, just give me a minute. Boro, the old woman over there is trying to run a Wanderstop out of business. I see. Should we be concerned? Don't worry, I'm studying economic theory to take her down. Oh, are you also being a student of Professor Currency? So far, what is your favorite aspect of economics? Final line is trying to sound smart. Miss, I have done this many times. It is best at parties and graduations. I say, Miss Jenkins, young Susan will make a fine macroeconomicist. I'm certain she will triple or even quadruple the money. Boro is a hit at parties. To be honest with you, I'm not especially worried about our new competition. Perhaps it will even be fun. Surely fun is the primary goal of all competition between businesses. I don't think so, but you know what? You do you.
I'm drinking this tea, and these feelings are rushing into my mind.
Hello? Who's that man?
Feelings of, like,
who's that man?
it's as though
Why is
I've
he
won a
walking
tournament.
towards me?
And rather than immediately going back to training like I usually do, all I want right now is to relax and celebrate a success. Just do nothing. Go back home. Take it easy. Do nothing. I've never wanted that before. Huh. Weird. So, like, what's the value of living that way? I mean, what do you get out of it? How do you know when
She's growing.
when it's enough? Because there's no indicator. I don't understand it. I don't see what it's worth.
Let's see it.
Alright, not too shabby.
What is its story? What's so special about it? Lie about its origin. It's, you know, an ancient rune. An ancient rune, Macy. Everybody and their grandmothers got an ancient rune lying around. Well, let me explain to you what's so special about this ancient rune. It was a reward for saving an entire village. Oh, tell me about this village. What was the trouble? Everybody forgot their own names and it was causing panic. And how did you handle the situation? They were all drunk and I told them to wait an hour. It worked out, so they gave me this ancient rune as a reward. Alright, I can make use of this rune. It has history, I like that. You got yourself a trade, now pick one and only one item to take with you. You know what, that one's the most expensive, so I'm gonna get the cat. Finish good. After this, Nana bucks or nothing. Okay. The twister who has been sending me packages. I got your second package, and lo and behold, it contained exact evidence I need of this case of Mrs. Oxford and the haunted clock that appeared in her window every evening. To be honest, this— wait, I'm sending you the clock in question. It's very likely not haunted, I'll be honest. You sent me a haunted clock. I'll be honest, this one was vexing me for years, and the fact that you solved it by sending me the answer is just quite— wait, what? Wait, how did it get solved? Why did you send me a haunted clock? Oh.
Who would I say has wronged me? I mean, it's weird because obviously I've fought all of these rivals. People who have tried to tear me down in all sorts of ways. And I do resent a lot of them. But, bizarrely, my most vivid memory of being wronged was when I was 14 years old. My father came home from work, and he sat us down and told us that his job didn't exist anymore. We were going to move homes again. I was going to say goodbye to everything again. And it's like, he lost his job. That's what I remember. That he was weak. Why should I have to change my whole life around because he was too weak to hold on to something? That's how I felt at the time. Then, years later, I learned it actually hadn't been his fault at all. It was something totally outside of his control. So in theory, I should have been able to forgive him and move on, right? But I just— I don't know. For some reason, I couldn't. It was like the anger had dug trenches in my chest. There was nothing I could do. There was no amount of rational explanation that would get it to budge. I still feel that anger. Even now. I don't understand why.
My god. Why is this game so, like, good? I'm a crybaby, okay, y'all? I can't play story games because then I start crying. I'm a stinky emotional mess. Oh my gosh,
Yes,
your
I'm
arm,
fine.
what happened? How many times do I need to tell you? Then I found Master Winter.